What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive. And of course, Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1344, coming at you. Hope you're all doing great out there. If you drive for any of the apps in the gig economy, not the gag economy, the gig economy, that's right. Apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. So get started right now. Hit that red subscribe button and make sure the bell is set to all so you're always notified as soon as I post something. And of course, all right, hit that like button right down there. Lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. Let's see if we can get 150 likes, and let's jump on into the email. So this really applies to any of the gig delivery apps, okay? Gig economy apps, whatever you want to say. All right. The fact is this: everybody needs to do this. I don't care who you are, but this is not a joke. That's basically what it comes down to. This comes from TR. All right, so everyone said thank you to TR. And he goes, "Hey Pete, TR here. I'm an older Gen X driver working the apps as a retirement gig. I am part of several Facebook groups associated with the gig jobs, and in many of the discussions, the younger drivers really don't seem to grasp not paying taxes. Before you leave, just listen to the rest of this. I see so many of them saying, I don't need to file. The IRS won't catch me, or that they think they don't make enough money to owe. As someone who accidentally left income off a tax return 15 years ago, the interest and penalties, even on a small amount, can be quite high after the 4 to 5 years it takes the IRS to catch up. The amount these drivers are facing will be quite large. I've tried to make these kids aware, and either by ignorance or arrogance, they refuse to realize that the IRS gets a copy of that 1099, and even if they don't end up owing, they still need to file for the deductions to kick in and reduce their income. Just trying to help out what seems to be a large portion of the gig economy that are in for a rude awakening with the IRS in a few years, and figured your platform might be a good sounding board to get the message out. Thanks, TR." So I will tell you this. Ever since I started in the gig economy in 2017, I have made sure to file my taxes every year. I don't trust myself doing my own taxes, so we do have a family friend who does it for me. And, you know, she'll go over everything, tells me where to sign, what I made, what I need to, you know, all my deductions and all that stuff. Make sure, first off, make sure you are tracking your miles with a mileage tracker like Mile IQ or Stride app. So basically every time, like as soon as you sit in the car, you turn on your app and you take that first order, you should be tracking the miles. You hit start on Stride or Mile IQ. And by the time you come home, when you're done with your shift for the day or your dash or whatever, turn it off. It automatically sets it up, puts it into a table so that when it's tax time, you can print it out or reference it for when you're doing your own taxes, do like TurboTax or something like that, or like Credit Karma or one of those things. You know, you can get deductions because the mileage is a huge deduction. It's either you do your mileage or your expenses like gas, oil changes, and et cetera. But usually because you're driving so much, the mileage actually works out better for you. At least that's how she explained it to me, and it always did work out better that way. But yeah, guys, don't use the whole thing of smile and don't file, because like TR is saying, you may go 4 or 5 years and the IRS might not catch anything, but eventually they will. And then paying the penalties and all that stuff, which I'm not here to give the tax advice other than what I've already said that worked for me. I'm not going to give you tax advice that I haven't done myself. That's just what it comes down to. But yeah, don't play games with this stuff, guys. You know, no matter what your age is. Every time tax season comes, I start hearing from people. I start seeing the comments, smile and don't file. Remember, guys, this is the downside of being a 1099 independent contractor with these apps. And this applies for the rideshare drivers too, Uber and Lyft and any of the others that are out there. Don't play around with the IRS, man, because they will come down on you with the hammer like you've never believed. Okay? Like, again, just because you've gotten away with it for so long, sometimes it'll eventually catch up with you. You know, I'm just curious if anyone is comfortable putting it in the chat or in the comments. Are you someone who pays the taxes? Are you someone who doesn't pay the taxes? Again, completely optional if you want to share. But this is not something you want to play around with, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. For doing this for 4 years already, going into the 5th year, which is absolutely insane that I've been doing this almost half a decade now. This is crazy. Don't play games with this, all right? And also, if you have any other tax advice in the chat or the comments, please feel free to put that. If there's anything you can, give as information, if you've ever been an accountant or have a family friend who's an accountant, maybe that can give anything additional that might be helpful for drivers, feel free to put it down below. And of course, if you ever have anything you want to send me, email it to paid2drivestories@gmail.com. That's the best way to reach me. But you can also reach out to me on Patreon if you want, through the app or the website. If you sign up, it's a faster response for me. Patreon.com/paid2drive. And as a perk also, besides being able to message me, I shout you out in all new videos. And when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." And you could sign up in the link in the description or in the pin top comment. We've got Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Agus, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Brian Richardson, Ginny Thomas. And of course, let's see, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. That's right, everybody. So sign up down below if you want. Links in the description or in the pin top comment. And of course, everybody, please, also in that description, start saving money with the Get Upside Gas app. That's right. What is it? It's a free app for your smartphone. And all you have to do is download it down below on your phone. Go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links down below. Make sure to download it. All right. And of course, go get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies over at paid2drivestore.com. I'm not wearing one today, but there's lots of designs for t-shirts, hoodies, and of course goodies at paid2drivestore.com. Everything's on sale. Go check it out. Links down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, simply leave a comment saying END735, END735. And of course, get started today. Hit that free red subscribe button down below. Tap the notification bell to the right. Set it to all. And yeah. Go do that. And of course, be sure to hit that like button down below. Lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. Let's get 150 likes. And that's it for right now, guys. Hope you're all enjoying your day. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Be well, drive safe, take care of yourself and each other.